Janice, are you there?
At your service, sir.
Give me Stephen A. Smith.
Will do, sir.
And so my point is, I will tell you this, and my girl knows this, anybody knows this. You even utter a word about my personal life, you will no longer exist in it. I don't play that game. You will not be somebody that publicize my personal life and remain in it.
Stephen A. Smith explains why he doesn't have Will Smith's problems. Keep professional and personal business separated. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. We were making this video and then the Will Smith-Chris Rock slap at the Oscars happened. So we had to make some adjustments to this video because we already made some Will Smith references in this video. But with the recent slap, we decided to highlight that footage to make our point. Stephen A. Smith also had something to say about Will Smith's actions, so here it is.
What Will Smith did tonight was straight bullshit. Props and congratulations to him for winning the Oscar, because damn it, he deserved it. And I love the brother and I'm proud of him, but boy, was that a shameful act for him to commit tonight. To go up on stage and slap Chris Rock like that, he's lucky he didn't get his ass kicked, particularly after the event was over. If not by Chris Rock, to the fellas he had there with him. I mean, damn. Denzel and Bradley Cooper and Tyler Perry having to calm you down, your publicist having to run out and calm you down. I mean, damn, come on, bro. Come on, man. There's no excuse for it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try to justify it, okay? Chris Rock said it years ago. Every time black folks doing something, you know who messes it up. I never dreamed of my wildest dreams I'd be saying that about Will Smith. A black man, Will Packer, did a phenomenal job producing the Oscars, and you do this to stain yourself, to stain the Academy Awards? Damn.
We gave our take in the previous video, and I agree with Stephen A. on this one. In this interview with the guys from the Pivot podcast, link is in the description. In this video, Stephen A. Smith goes into why he keeps his personal life private. Now it's time for us to dive into this and do what we have to do. Because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we?
Shannon was trying to wonder, like, you know, what type of bachelor Stephen A. is, how you entertaining here.
I have no comment.
You so open about everything else.
Not everything else.
You're open about everything else.
I'm open about professional life. I'm open about how I feel about issues. I am not open at all about my private life, and that ain't changing.
Why not?
Because
it's interesting because it's true. You never hear anything about Stephen A. Smith's personal life. You don't hear him talk about his girlfriend or children. He's not on social media showing his personal life, unlike Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. So yes, the question is why? And in this interview, he will give us some extra examples of why the separation between the two is essential. Let's continue.
this is none of anybody's business, number one. But number two, here's the biggest thing. I'm the kind of dude, do I have a woman? Of course I do. Of course I do.
Stephen A.
Yes, one.
Stephen A.
One, of course. The point that I'm trying to make to you is, of course, it's one. I'm serious, it's one. I mean, my playing days are over, bro. I did all that before. I'm over that. I'm a daddy. I got my 4 older sisters. I got 15 nieces and nephews.
Come on, man. Stephen A. is 54 years old. He and Will Smith are about the same age. Wow. Why would he be a player? Why is it that when he says he has one girlfriend, you don't believe him? We're working on a video about having multiple girlfriends / wives. I'm telling you, it's not what you think it is. It's not for everybody. Now listen to what Stephen A. is gonna say next.
And you know, I've been blessed and fortunate where I don't have to be alone. I'm good. But the point that I'm trying to make is this. I don't want to be one of those dudes. You see me with a woman and all of a sudden we break up. Hey, and that's Stephen A. that. Hell no.
Keep my wife's name out your f***ing mouth.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Protect yourself at all times. Here's a quote from Warren Buffett, and I quote, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently." End quote.
Oh, wow.
Let's take it a step further.
Nah, I don't understand how folks in today's world do all of that. Where everybody in your business. I mean, we just talking about Kanye getting called out by Pete Davidson. That I can't even imagine something like that happen to me. I'd be like, who? Who's she? I don't know who you talking about. I don't know anything.
Kanye West is the perfect example of this foolishness. What do you think is gonna happen when you date Kim Kardashian or Amber Rose? If you wanna make a fool out of yourself, then these are the type of women you should date, associate with. Stephen A. gets it. You can't keep a clean reputation hanging out with messy people.
I knew one star. This brother was in Chicago one night, crying, because he had to go home to his woman. He wanted to be on the road. He did not want to go home. And when I tell you the level of misery, I'm like, oh my God. I can't tell you how many times I've seen situations where people's souls are ravaged because of personal relationships. And you know what I come to find out about it? 90% of the time, it ain't even what happened. It's the fact that people know.
Yeah, that's real.
It's the humiliation. It's the public knowledge of all of that stuff. Yeah.
This is gold. This is exactly why Will Smith took a huge L with Jada Pinkett's entanglement. It wasn't supposed to come out. It should have been kept behind closed doors. Jada Pinkett is such an embarrassment, and Will Smith's reputation, his image, took a huge blow. He became a meme. That's why you avoid these public attention-seeking women, IG models, actresses, these women that are clearly in the clout-chasing business. Will Smith didn't smack Chris Rock because of the joke. He slapped Chris Rock because Will Smith has been the butt of the joke since the entanglement. Now Super Beta has to prove his manhood to the world. The foolishness. Look what he says in his Oscar speech.
Now, no, to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay.
Will Smith is not a rookie in this game. This comes with the territory. If you don't want this smoke, then keep your personal business out of the media, but you are a super beta and you let Jada run the show. And Jada Pinkett is an agent of chaos. That's why you just had to get up and hit Chris Rock, because she would give you hell when you got home. Stephen A. Smith is not bullshitting you, okay? Again.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen situations where people's souls are ravaged because of personal relationships.
Will Smith is a winner. Most people can only dream of the achievements this man has achieved, but his personal business is gonna be the end of him, like many other guys that simp for the punani.
And so my point is, I will tell you this, and my girl knows this, anybody knows this. You even utter a word about my personal life, you will no longer exist in it. I don't play that game. You will not be somebody that publicize my personal life and remain in it. Literally, the only difference between you being gone and you being here is the seconds to the minutes it gets me to get in touch with you to let you know.
This is pure gold. The only thing that's missing is some dramatic music for effect.
You even utter a word about my personal life, you will no longer exist in it. I don't play that game. You will not be somebody that publicize my personal life and remain in it.
The Stephen A-der. He will terminate everyone that dares to publicize his personal life. The Stephen A-der, coming soon to your local MHD theater.
You even utter a word about my personal life, you will no longer exist in it.
Because it's funny you bring up Kanye and them, and you see Pete Davidson and Kim walking in the restaurants and all.
Dude, Pete Davidson taking pictures from the bed.
From the bed. I'm just saying, do you make an effort, no paparazzi can catch you? Because I've never seen you. I'm waiting to see you and your old lady.
In this interview, he talks about having bodyguards provided by ESPN, people that make sure that he's safe. So I think he also has a contract for his girlfriend, because you know how women are. Check this out.
I would tell you this. I have been seen with women before, but you never know who I'm dating and who I'm not, because I don't engage in public displays of affection. I don't do it.
Oh, you ain't the rub.
I don't do that.
The lower back touch.
Well, let's go that far. I mean, you do that sometimes. but what I'm saying is, I'm not about that, because to me, and here's the thing, I've turned against the women who are. Wow. And the reason why is because, are you with me or are you with Stephen A?
So that is a policy, man, because he knows women show up because he's Stephen A. Smith. So he has to protect himself. Look at this picture. This was the girl from Michael Jackson's video, The Way You Make Me Feel. And this picture is from a live performance where she kissed Michael Jackson on stage, and it didn't end well for her. She was not supposed to do that. It was not professional. All kinds of rumors and speculation that this girl would be Michael Jackson's girlfriend were reported by the press. And it was not the kind of publicity that Michael Jackson's camp wanted. There was an interview with Michael Jackson's manager at the time, Frank DeLeo. We can't find it, but he was talking about the things that she wasn't allowed to do on stage. And one of the things was she could not kiss Michael. She did it anyways, and she had to pay for it. Now, why did she do that?
Why the hell do you need to publicize us for?
But what if it's their love language? What if that is
I'm not buying that, bro.
Why not?
Because I don't give a damn what your love language is.
Right.
In that particular moment, in that particular moment, I'm telling you, nah. Right. Because what I'm looking for is who you with.
It's a selfish act. It's for clout. You need to understand your position. If you're an average Joe, who cares who you're holding hands with? But celebrities are big news. Everything you do, everything you say can and will be used against you. It comes with the territory. Now Stephen A. is going to talk about something that a lot of these so-called strong and independent women don't understand.
Right. Because see, this is me. This is me right here. I'm chilling. I love hanging with my boys. I'm chilling. We good. Okay? Me and you is me and you. It ain't for everybody. And if you have this insatiable appetite to get others involved, that tells me you're looking for validation. Well, why? Are you not being treated well enough? Are you not getting enough attention? Are you not being taken care of? Am I not showing you enough affection? What could possibly be your issue? I'm looking at something like that. What I'm saying is, because of the life I have when I walk outside my front door, I don't need a woman in my life that's gravitating to that. I need a woman that says, I'm right here when you get off.
Yeah.
I'm not talking literally, I'm talking figuratively.
Yeah.
Even if we outside, you could meet me outside of work, but once I leave work, I'm with you.
You see, he's not looking for a career woman who works all the time, like himself. He's not looking for a business partner. When he comes home, he's done working. And women are in love with the superficial. That's why you hear Ciara and Russell Wilson as their ideal relationship. They both shine, and she shines even brighter because this is all about her. And this is where the super beta comes in, because she's gonna attract all kinds of attention. She's gonna flex all over social media, and people have something to say about it, and you'll have to defend her because that's the super beta's job.
I'm not trying to do all of that. And if you're about that, you're not about me. You're just about the life that I have. And if you're gonna be about the life that I have, what do I need you for?
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.